And we're good to go. So hey, how you guys doing? All having a wonderful day. And I am tired, but that's alright. We've got a raid to do right here. It's gonna be Icecrown Citadel 25 Heroic. Now we're gonna be playing as the combat rogue, but I figured we should probably get rid of the 4 set. I've been running the 4 set for a while now, and I think I've been able to, like, you know, get an opinion about it, like get a real nice feel of it. And I think I prefer the 2 set. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap back to the 2 set. The only problem here is that I forgot what the best in slot for the 2 set is. I think it's actually Gangrenous leggings, but I don't currently have those available to me. So we might want to like roll on them, right? And pick them up. Oh, that's too much ARP. Alright, let's see. We've got enough expertise, but we can probably get rid of a few expertise gems. Drop the expertise. Get rid of a few armor penetration gems. Drop the expertise gemming. Get expertise gems. And then, you know, like take it from there. I think that's how I'll do it right now. Let's see if we have some gold on this character. It's enough to buy a few gems. So let's go ahead and do that. Hey, Paul and Alexander, how you guys doing? Hope you're both having a wonderful night. And yeah, precise cardinal ruby. That should be it. I'm not sure how much expertise we'll need. I'm gonna assume 2 gems to start off. Should be fine. That should probably cap me. So let's take a look. Lateborn instead of Gangrenous leggings is messing up your stats a bit. Yeah, I get that. Like, we'll try to get the Gangrenous leggings if possible. But, you know, while we're at it, let's put the expertise gems in this pants, because we know we're gonna get rid of it. Hold on. Let's take 1 gem at a time, but I think we'll need 2 gems. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna see for, like, what the half expertise, half hit rating gem is called, if such a thing exists. I want to take a quick peek. So yeah, jewel crafting. Let's take a look at red. So red plus something becomes either orange or it becomes purple. Because that's how colors work. Expertise and stamina. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. I don't think there's like a good 10 expertise gem. Like, I think there's 10 expertise, 10 hit, which honestly isn't that bad for a rogue, because a little bit of hit doesn't hurt. There it is, accurate ametrine. Put the bracer enchant of 15 expertise. And nah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I'll stick to 1/2 gem. Like, just buy this real quick, and can we activate that somehow? Well, we got a nightmare there somewhere, that's for sure. Or do we? Where the hell are we filling the blue spot here? The stamina gem? I guess I really needed like 10 armor penetration. There's probably been a reason for it, but that's alright. I set up from 12 to 1 AM and waited for you to turn on stream yesterday. Yeah, rip. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I was too tired yesterday. I couldn't do it. Like, I was asleep at like 10 PM. I never sleep at 10 PM. Like, that's literally how tired I was. Is Rotface or Syndragosa Trinket best in slot for Shadow Priest? For most of the fights, you'll want to go with the Syndragosa Trinket. But for Ruby Sanctum specifically, on Heroic, 25 Heroic, I really like the Rotface Trinket. There we go. We're capped at expertise. Now we still have too much armor penetration, but that can easily be resolved by getting some agility gems. So let's go ahead and do that. Agility, huh? Delicate? It should be delicate. Yeah. Delicate, cardinal, ruby. And we'll need 3 of these bad boys. I really don't like that stamina gem right there, but I must have had a reason for it. I wouldn't have just done it. without a reason. Like, I was probably 10 armor penetration away, right? Combat Rogue, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Wrist expert, yeah, I got that, don't worry about it. Started on Warmane, thanks to you, Abi. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Ah, sounds good to hear, Raphael. Yeah, man, it's a good server. It's worthy of some attention, for sure. So yeah, we can get rid of 3 gems. Make sure that we're removing armor penetration gems. If we get that, like what you call it, the gangrenous leggings, we'll have to regem again. I'm not worried about it, let's just do it. Get rid of that 4 set, because it really wasn't working out. It was like exactly what I expected it to be. It's just too much of an RNG fest, so I'm not gonna be about that life. Isn't Sindragosa 10-man heroic necklace better than 25 heroic? Because the haste sucks for combat. Haste does not suck at all for combat rogue. More haste equals more auto attacks, equals more poisons, equals more hack and slash, equals more combat potency. Haste is fine. It really is. And I don't think I have that much haste to begin with. Yeah, like I only got 180 haste. So this haste doesn't get diminished as much as, you know, you'd figure it might. Like we're getting like 0.04 on the main hand and 0.03 on the offhand. If you're taking a look at like a 10-minute fight, that's a lot of auto attacks, man. And like I said, there's this combat potency, there's a lot of things to keep in mind that are, you know, just gonna be benefited from the haste. Or benefiting from the haste. Hey, what's up, Dallas? Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, I'm alright. A bit tired, but it's okay, mate. Let's play some combat rogue. Let's take a look at the glyphs as well. Because I do take this character to Ruby Sanctum more often than I take her to Icecrown Citadel. So we're gonna have to regem a little bit here. Or reglyph. I'm gonna be like misspeaking throughout the entire stream. I'm sorry about it. It's just gonna happen. So we'll want Rupture and Killing Spree. There we go. Let's just get a few of them. There. The rogues are always swapping around these glyphs. It's like the most glyph swap heavy class in the game. If you don't try hard on the glyphs, so yeah. Did you sort out expertise on your rogue so you can eat the feast? Oh yeah. Yep. I got my Ikvirus Sack of Wonder. And that thing just gives so much expertise that you really don't need much expertise from anywhere else. So I got rid of like the 4 set. And yeah, that allowed me to do this. Oh. At this point I might as well just go down here. I'm failing the jump 2 times already. What's the easiest the DPS class to start with? Well, I'd say a Paladin. Some people would like to say Mage, but Mage is like super squishy. So I'd say a Paladin, maybe even a Hunter. If you have the right macros on a Hunter, it can be really easy to start off with. Mastering a Hunter is something different. Like starting off with a Hunter, it's pretty easy, for sure. How much art do you want as a rogue? 1400, yeah, for sure. I have an Unholy DK with Brindful Heroic and I'm farming the Shadowmourne. How much DPS increase with Shadowmourne? At least 1k. Yeah, it's like 1 to 2k, but it's a guaranteed 1000 DPS increase. That Shadow Explosion is just really good. The strength that you get from the Shadowmourne on proc is just really good. So yeah, expect like a 1000. Assassination Rogue is pretty easy, for sure. Yeah, like the thing is, most of the classes are pretty easy if you don't look at like, you know, the harder tricks of the class. If you just look at like the simple rotation, like the regular ass rotation, most of the classes are pretty easy. It's true. Demonology Warlock, you know, Frost DK, they're the outsiders there. But you're not gonna have too big of an issue, just like doing the normal stuff usually. Thank you. And there's one thing I want to do. Just get kick on that bar right there. And I don't have my vanish. I used it to juke some hordes. Hey Abby, are you 100% ARP? Of course, Luboslav. You know it, mate. We got all that ARP in the universe. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to get into a slugfest. I will lose. Let's bring him over here. Gotta get my poisons up as well. Luckily, I have enough of that. But it's all good. Is there a substantial difference between between having 1390 and 1400 ARP? Yeah. The less armor the boss has, the more value that armor gives. So you'll want to get like 100% ARP for sure. It's been a long time. Hope you're having fun in the game. Have a good run. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm gonna let Jumbo take care of that. And yeah, I'm having a good time. I've been like having a very normal sleeping schedule for like the last 4 days. So raiding times like these, they're abnormal for sure. But I have to get back into it, man. For sure. It was a busy weekend. But we can't just always keep saying that. Gotta get back into the swing of things here. Let's put some poisons on our weapons. Greetings from Chile, fun stream. Hey, thanks man, appreciate it. What's the best weapon for Marksman Hunter Frostmourne? I don't know. Or what is the best for Marksman Hunter on Frostmourne? Use ARP to get 400 cap or wait for ICC? I don't think you can cap right now. I've had this convo with like a few people and they all said it's like impossible to cap your shits at the moment. So I'm gonna assume that they know what they're talking about. And I'll just say go for agility. Oh, Chash, be careful. Yo! Look at that! Using first aid puts you on the threat table. A full bandage gave me 557 threats. How much energy do you get from the Thistlethy? This gives me 20 energy on a 5-minute cooldown. So it's basically like a free Sinister Strike. Barely. Yeah, it's like half of a Sinister Strike. So use it in your burst. That's how you'll use its potential to the maximum efficiency. Now there don't seem to be any traps left. But we can distract them. Sucker. Alright. Where's my shoot? It's on 6. Pew. Hey Abby, why is 4 set better than 2 set for Protection Paladin? Well, I'm not saying it's necessarily better. There's a lot of people that prefer 2 set, but I do like the 4 set. If you combine that 4 set, the 12% dodge, with like the 12 to 13% dodge from Petrified Twilight skill, you'll be getting like a lot of dodge rating with that combination, right? That's like 25% dodge, even in ICC, that's a significant amount. But a lot of people don't actually like dodge rating. They'll be like, oh, I don't wanna bet my life on RNG, but you're always betting your life on RNG. If the healers don't get crits, you're getting less heals, you know? So I think that's a little bit stupid to say, to like, don't use 4 set because I don't like to rely on RNG. In my opinion, getting the 4 set, poking that Petrified Twilight skill, that's gonna be good. Saitama, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. You are the one and only hero. Why don't you use details instead of recount? This is not recount. Is Combat Rogue better than Fire Mage in DPS if both are 6k gear score? Well, it's always up to procs. You know, if the Combat Rogue gets absolutely dicked and doesn't get any combat potency, doesn't get revitalized from the Restoration Druid, and the Mage is getting 100% crits, Mage is gonna win. If the opposite is the case, then Rogue is gonna win. Like if both are same gear, same skill, it will always just come down to RNG. Let's It's kind of what keeps the game fresh. Stupidly enough, it's like the thing that keeps the game fucked. Alright, let's kick the shit out of him. And let's pop some cooldowns, boys. Let's get it. Ooh la la, take some tricks of the trade. I don't think we set our glyphs yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Get rid of that tricks of the trade glyph. I like you, ooh la la, but I don't like you that much. Let's get the Rupture in there as well. Which boss in Wrath of the Lich King would you say is the hardest? Depends on what class you're playing, of course, but like in general, Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic, I would say that that is like the hardest. You need everything to go so smoothly. Besides that, there's Professor Putraside, of course. Sindragolsa without burst tactic is actually very, very hard. Yeah. Fuck, we need to get potions. No. We're fine. Is there a mage? Dala. Portal, please. Oh wait, Totemology is right here. Give me that money. AP flask, please. Is Holy Priest strong? Yes. Holy Priest is definitely strong. We have potions, we have poisons, we have flask, we are good to go. I forgot all about consumables. Is Envenom worth it as a finishing move? It's only worth it as an Affliction Warlock. What the fuck? It's only worth it as an Assassination Rogue. What the fuck? Envenom as an Affliction Warlock, imagine that. Warlock just walking up to the boss. Stab! Yeah! Crazy shit. But yeah, Holy Priest is definitely strong, Bucky. It's just really hard to play. It's very, very hard. Do you remember when you got your first LOD? I don't remember the first LOD. I do remember the first... No, I do remember the first LOD. It was the second Light of Dawn that Dignity did in Warmane. So yeah. Is there a macro for weapon switch for AoE? Yeah, I got it right here. I wouldn't recommend using a macro. I just use Equipment Manager. One Equipment Manager has weapons, the other Equipment Manager has different weapons. So like, this is the normal Equipment Manager and this is for AoE. I guess I should go ahead and put... What was it? Double instant? I think it was double instant poison. I gotta do that manually. My macro for poison isn't set to do that proper. So yeah, let's do it like that. There we go. Double instant? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Him is OP? Yes. There's a lot of things about the Holy Priest that are really good. You've got Body and Soul. You've got Guardian Spirit, which is really underrated in my opinion. This is amazing. Being able to save a tank's life while you're walking, it's so good. So good. Of course, Body and Soul. You've got Inner Focus, Divine Hymn, Hymn of Hope, Shadow Fiend. That's a lot of things to like. I can have some fishes. But I think someone else picked up them fishes already. So that's good, because I'll forget to put them down. Need fish. Let's still volunteer. It's fine. Alright, we got someone on the fish. All good. Let's go ahead and summon the people. 22 expertise? No, we got 26, right? Oh, motherfucker, how did that happen? Oh, it's all good. Hold on. Wait, thank you, Victor. Let's swap back to the set that we were on, and let's save this. This is the issue with the Equipment Manager. Like, instead of doing the macro, this is gonna definitely be a little bit of a issue. So yeah, this is the correct set right now. Now let's equip the offhand weapon. Where is it? Oh no, I'm gonna just do it like this. I am too tired for this. There we go. Save that. AoE. We'll call it AoE, so it's easy to remember. And put the Scourge Bane back on. Scourge Born. Miso sorry. Combat. There we go. Delete that weapon set. Okay. Yeah, thanks for that, Victor. That would have definitely messed me up. Definitely. When do you switch from Rupture to Eviscerate? Well, you just use Eviscerate to fail, basically. You always want to keep Rupture up. It's very strong. If you have the Feral 30% bleed debuff in the raid, or the Arms Warrior 30% bleed debuff in the raid, and you have Blood Spatter, Rupture simply does more damage, combo point for combo point, as opposed to Eviscerate. If Eviscerate doesn't crit, then you got an issue, man. It does so little damage. It does like so little damage if it doesn't crit. I bet you're tired after the sub run. Well, it's not only the sub run. I've just been up for a long time. Like I woke up at 6 AM, so I've been awake like 18 hours. And I usually don't stay awake for 18 hours. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a weak bitch. I really am. I sleep a lot. What's the use of expertise? If you don't have expertise, you're gonna get dodged and parried. It was definitely some nice unholy death knighting from your side, Stanimir. Nothing to complain about the death knights in that run. Absolutely beautiful death grips, beautiful communication, really good pestilences. Like when I tracked them, it was always like super snappy. So that's good stuff. Rupture Rogue is better sustained damage, whereas Eviscerate Rogues can do higher DPS that one time when the stars align and you've got the RNG gods on your side. Yeah. If you crit like 4 Eviscerates in a row, that's so much damage. But yeah, it's all good, man. Rupture is more consistent, and that's what we want, right? We want consistency. That's very important. I wouldn't know what to do with those gangrenous leggings, to be honest, if I get them. Let's take a look. They'll drop from Festergut, but they give hit rating. So I'm gonna lose all that expertise, or my words today. I'm gonna lose all that armor penetration, and I'm gonna gain like 100 hit rating, which is a good trade-off, don't get me wrong. But how the fuck am I gonna cap my armor pen? 4 gems? I don't know. We'll just deal with that issue when we reach that issue. Let's not worry about it for now. It's fine, it's whatever. You get 3% hit from your talents? Yes. But having a little bit more hit rating never hurts for your offhand, but for a Fury Warrior, you don't really want to care about your offhand attacks. Just go for the strong main hand attacks. Is that full best in slot? No. No, my rogue has always been duct taped. It's always been very duct tapey, because I took these leggings as one of my first items from the auction house, and I've had them forever. Like, they're so good. They really are just so good. Do you ever get bored playing WoTLK? Nah, man, I get bored of that question. Are you running with a Holy Priest right now? I think we are. Oh no, this is a Shadow Priest. We're 4 healing, of course. This is gonna be the Discipline Priest, Resto Druid, Resto Shami, Holy Pala. That's how we're running today. Is Combat Rogue easy to gear, like a 0 to hero? It's a lot of leather. A lot of classes need leather. So is it easy? Nah, but there are definitely harder classes to gear. Or harder specs, I guess. Oh. Hey Danny, how you doing? And Nicola, hope you guys are both having a wonderful day. What's up with all the non-asperities? There's not that many people online, so we had to like get a few people from different guilds, but it's all good, man. Everyone's a friend, so yeah. Let's unlock that frame, put him right there. He's gonna be the main tank tonight, I'm sure. Time for a smooth run, not like earlier. It's like the 5th run, or like the 6th run in Asperity. So, it's not gonna be the smoothest. It should be smoother though. Yeah. Where is... Oh, there we go. Pull in 10 seconds. Let's... wow. That is such a ninja pull. Alright, anyway. Let's go ahead and get this up. I definitely feel a bit sluggish. Let's speed up a bit here. Let's go ahead and get a bit faster. Let's drink a thistle tea. And get a little bit lucky with the Sinister Strike crits. Come on, give me 2 combo points, there we go. Now what we can do is drop a fan of knives here. That's not actually a bad idea. Oh yeah, let's use the dash. We can get another fan of knives up, that would be nice. Yeah, that's good damage right there. It's like 21k on the fog. That's a good fog right there. Just keep running behind this boss with the dash. And get spiked, because of course. You can tell the expected smoothness of a run by the number of flasks. Well, I only bought 2. I forgot that I already had the 1. But yeah, if it's gonna be like a really shitty run, and I know it's gonna be shitty, I'll get 3 of them for sure. It's usually not an issue, like I'll be able to buy them in the middle of the raid. Chasrology usually keeps them around him. He keeps them on him. So, it's not that big of an issue. Let's do another killing spree here, get nice underneath the boss here. Okay, one more rupture. Let's see if we can finish with an eviscerate here. And... yeah, we just beat Ulala. Just barely. Oh, that's good. Let's move on. Let's get the area of effect combination ready. And that's actually some decent loot. So Warmanes is the best private server and the most populated one. It's definitely the most populated one. Best one for Wrath of the Lich King, yes. PvE is just Slice and Dice plus Rupture. Yeah, it's Slice and Dice plus Rupture plus Eviscerates. If Rupture is up, you gotta do something, right? Whoa, whoa, this is completed. Oh, I was about to delete it. Let's get some fox in the air. And yeah, if I had Blade Flurry up, I would have been able to do a little bit more damage here. But it came up a bit late, so fuck it, let's just keep it for Lady Death Whisperer. It's fine. I'm so happy you misclicked abandon on that quest. I know, right? I would have felt so stupid. Hey Abby, how are you? When's the next Horde subscriber run? Horde subscriber run is always gonna be on whatchamacallit, on the Tuesdays. It's always the same. You've got Alliance on Monday, Horde on Tuesday, and tomorrow on Wednesday, the winner of the run is going to get 2 Ruby Sanctums, and the loser of the run is gonna get 1 Ruby Sanctum. So this week the Alliance won, they were better than the Horde, and because of that they're gonna get 2 Ruby Sanctum runs, number 1 and number 2 run, and then Horde is gonna get the 3rd run. So that's how we're gonna do the Ruby Sanctums from now on. I will do those on Wednesday. Hey Abby, it's Stepfield from earlier, was really fun raiding with you. That's alright, man. I saw the panic when you were on Sindragosa. It's all good. The issue is, it wasn't the only thing that went wrong. It was a very stressful run, so... Yeah. You know, if something like that happens, then it just gets exaggerated by everything else, and it makes me feel bad. When is the time? 4 PM Warmanes server time, and 6 PM Central European time, so Amsterdam, Paris time. Do you play on Horde? Of course, Danny. Every Tuesday we've got the Horde sub run. It's good stuff. Do you have to pay for sub? No, of course not. I'd say, go gear the Warlock in Mob, please. I did that today, Hassan. We're getting closer and closer to the PvP weapon. One more stream, we'll be able to get the weapon, we'll be able to enchant and gem ourselves, and then we can hop into Siege of Orgrimmar. I don't want to hop into Siege of Orgrimmar being ungemmed, unenchanted, and just basically being a garbage ride. I want to be completely ready, so that I'm not a hindrance to the rest of my team. Dips on Choker. If you get Choker, it's giveaway time. Sure, why not? The Affliction Warlock wants Tricks of the Trade, so he gets it. Like, he wants it at start, so he has it at start. I'm very nice like that. Let's keep the Blade Flurry for just a second here. Up! And let's murder these ats. Oh, so much deeps, ladies and gentlemen. This last one right quick. Alright, we don't have that many druids, but we are fine on CC. From what I see. Alright. Let's keep it up. Alright, let me keep let me focus up on this boss here. It is pretty important. It's quite a hard fight actually. I don't want to fuck up. Especially because I'm a little bit of, you know, I'm kind of tired. So I'm scared. Because I know if you're tired, you're more likely to make mistakes. So I'm gonna be extra careful. I was about to gouge that man. Alright, ulala. Oh, no, this is really bad. I hope he is transferring my and his strat to Despair. But I should have probably just used Tricks of the Trade on Despair right there. Let's get a quick killing spree in on that SDS proc. And then keep a good eye on the spirits. They're not coming to me right now. I'ma save up some energy, let the energy build up, and then spend the slice and dice points right here. Let's get the Rupture up. And let's go for Tricks of the Trade on Despair. You see, like, I got my Rupture up, I got my Slice and Dice up, and that's when I'll use Eviscerate. Just wait for the Rupture to fall off, reapply. Okay. You can get a nice little fuck in there. Ah, shit. We could have used Blade Flurry on that fuck. Alright, we're fine on the ads. We're getting really lucky with these spooky ghosts. I'm not gonna actually worry about interrupting the boss. The Frost Decay and the Unholy Decay get to do that for free, so they should be the ones that are doing that. Alright, let's go for a killing spree. And a big Eviscerate. And finish third. It's not too bad. You have to get energy, drink it. I'll drink it. Perfect. Is PvP good? Is the PvP good? Is it made in live? The PvP on Warmane is good, it's highly competitive. There's a lot of arena teams, they go up to like 2.7k rating. Like, it's insane, dude. It's probably not the same as retail. I'm assuming that the Warmane people actually know more about Warmane PvP than the retail players knew about retail PvP. Because we've had 10 years. And the retail players have had like 2-3 years, right? So it's not fair to compare the two, it really isn't. It's the same thing in PvE. Yeah, you had Method clearing ICC 25 Heroic, sure. Are they good? Yeah, I'm never gonna say Method isn't good. But we on Warmane, we've been running this shit for a very, very long time. And I think that gives us a big old advantage. No, a very big advantage. I should have used my Blade Flurry. I would have been rolling in the DPS right now. No, it's not too late. Alright, swap away from the AoE weapons. Alright. That was some good ads. Let's get into a cannon, spam 1 and 2. What does what makes people stay at the end of an expansion on mainly ICC content so much? I think it's the people. I wouldn't be here if I didn't have like a fun community, you know, to mess around with. And on top of that, it's good content. It's every role does something unique. You've got hunters being a completely different playstyle than like a mage, right? It's completely different. So I think the variety in classes, it interests people to make more than one character, and that's why they'll like stick around. You know, you kind of get you get like 7-8 characters. You get very attached to the guild that you're in because you've spent all that time gearing 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 characters, and you want to stay. I think that is a big part of it for sure. Enemy damage taken. Orgrim's hammer, let's go. Spelei of Warmane, yeah. Battleground is just terrible, every game there's multi-boxers. Multi-boxers in a battleground aren't even that bad. I think that's, you know, in the right situation, multi-boxers will always fuck up. Like, they'll just ruin your they'll ruin your matches. But let's say you're doing Aratri Basin, and you got a cap 5 of those points, right? You got stables, farm, and whatnot. If a multi-boxer sits on farm with 5 people, then that means there's only 10 people to go to stables, blacksmith, lumber mill, gold mine. So I don't think multi-boxing is that big of an issue in Battleground specifically. Multi-boxing is a big issue in Wintergrasp. Oh man, in Wintergrasp it's a pain in the ass. Hey Adako, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. I'm still having a wonderful day. Yeah, what is multi-box? It's when a single person has like 5 shamans on 5 separate accounts, and he's controlling all of them with like like I'd have 5 rogues just following me, and we'd all be using Scourge Strike on the same target at the same time, dealing massive damage. We gotta not get fucked by Licorice here. Although I do really like Licorice. I don't want to get spicy with him. Hey, RB, it's Kronos here. Nice to see you, have fun in the raid. Hey, yeah, I will, mate. Mostly druids, yeah. Druids and shamans. That chain lightning, ugh. That starfall, oof. 15 rejuvenations on 1 target. Get out of here, man. If you can get 4 Biz items on the Warmane side for a naked combat rogue, which items would you get? The weapons. Sharpened Twilight Scale. Actually, I'd only get... Fuck. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna lose my top deeps. No! Get in! Someone took my cannon! That dickhole! No, never mind, I'm just like, ah, it's whatever. It's fine. Alright. Such a noob, yes. Do you know how long the quest chain takes for Shadowmourne? Playtime plus minus? If you finish all the quests in like 1 week, I'd say 2 to 3 months. Ah. Andrea H2O, thank you so much for the subscription. I'll drink to that. I got some H2O right here. Alright, thanks for staying, mate. Have yourself a wonderful night, man. Is jewel crafting plus engineering the go-to for PvE professions? Yes, for sure. Chain lightning multi-boxing looks pretty cool. Yeah, especially if they all get that lightning overload proc. Like this thing right here. It just means that there's more chain lightnings. And you have a 33% chance, when this is maxed out, if you're shooting 5 of them at once, you should at least get 2 lightning overload procs. Like at the very least you should get 1, and the second one is pretty much in good RNG as well. So yeah, when can I expect the rogue guide? I'm working on Unholy DK right now. I finished all the recording, like the voice recording, so I just gotta like slot it together. So then I might be able to give you a time frame on the Unholy DK guide somewhere near the end of this week. But yeah, Wednesday is gonna be very busy. I'll have the subscriber runs, I'll have ICC main run. Thursday I might have Frostmourne for you guys, and Ruby Sanctum Night at the end. So I think I'll get to work on the Unholy DK guide like on Saturday. Rosamond Dixon, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. My nose is so itchy. Are you aware of the trade in Warmane accounts and coins? Yeah, I'm aware of it, but you're not allowed to do that on my YouTubes. What is that meter that can show you both damage and heals and absorbs? This is SCADA. Ah. I'm gonna give Tricks of the Trade to Kex. Let's see if the Affliction Warlock can top it. It is gonna... Oh no. I don't think that's gonna time properly. Oh no. That is the worst Tricks of the Trade ever. Alright, I was trying to be nice, but I ended up just being shit at everything. Yeah, he didn't get the Tricks of the Trade. Oh my god. Horrible. Alright, anyway. Let's get the killing spree up. We'll wait a little bit with Blade Flurry. No need to rush it that fast. Like, we do have the ads coming up, so we can get a little bit of free damage from them. Yo, that Tricks of the Trade was so bad. I feel ashamed. I've lost all my honor. Let's get a quick rupture. We do have some energy right here, so we can use that to reapply the slice and dice. Oh, Sourfang. He got one shot in the cinematic. Yeah, cinematics aren't really... they don't show the true power of the characters. Not anymore. Not after that shit that they pulled with the Bolvar. You know, like the new Lich King. That's not cool, dude. Just getting cucked so hard by Sylvanas. I'm not about that life. Let's get the Rupture back up as quickly as we can. There we go. We're doing pretty well so far. Like sitting on a solid 22k. That's a nice evisceration crit right there. Get a nice killing spree up in here. Come on. Ah, that's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. There's the Rupture again. Oh my god, that tricks of the trade at the start. Ah, so bad. What a shame. I would have loved to give Kex like a nice tricks of the trade right there. I really tried, but I really messed up as well. Let's pop the second potion. We've got a nice town cap proc, so it should help. And I don't want the mage to beat me. Although mages have a good execution phase, and rogues don't. Yeah. Come on, just tell that mage to fuck off a little bit longer. Ah, yes! Fuck that mage. That's all good. Now could you give me some tips and tricks how to play rogue? Like when to pop what cooldown or some things like that? Blade Flurry on area of effect is really good, Adako. It also works on your fan of knives, so you can get like a bunch of damage. Like that. Let's see. Let's disarm this trap first of all. What's another good tips and tricks on a rogue? Like, I'm not that great on a rogue. You know, usually the tips and tricks section of my guides, they'll take the longest for me to make. Because I really like think about every single encounter. Like, I'll sit down. Lord Melgar, what can I do? Fan of knives if there's 3 spikes. That's a tip right there. Lady Death Whisperer, what can I do? Blind, gouge, CC, the people that are mind controlled. Jesus Lucas, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate you, mate. Warlock? Oh, the Demonology Warlock was on 19k. Mad lad. Okay. Anyway, I'll just try to go over like some of the stuff in the run, I guess. We'll see the Affliction Warlock DPS in a little bit. Let's do a killing spree here. Reset that energy bar. And just do a lot of AoE damage. Just like that. On the next tricks of the trade, we're gonna go for Adrenaline Rush. And let's go hard. Jumping back, that's fine. Tips and tricks for making gold on Lordaeron. I never played on Lordaeron, but I assume it's the same as everywhere. Control the auction house, man. That's the best tip I can give you. Alright, let's single target this Frostbinder. I'm gonna use a Feint. That's a good defensive cooldown. Reduces 50% of the area of effect damage that you take. So really strong. But I'm still gonna end up dying here. JK. I'm good. If I didn't use Feint, I would have been dead. How often does ICC reset? It's once every week on Wednesday. And please keep it in English, Jesper. You know, I can't allow people to like talk in Dutch and then roll stab. I'll get that up. Yeah, I can't allow people to talk in Dutch. I can't play favorites like that, mate. Because then I can't say, hey, no Spanish either. Or hey, no Balkan language either. There we go. Let's reset some energy. So yeah, Adako, using Killing Spree to reset your energy bar is also really good. Like, never use Killing Spree while your energy bar is full. Like, that's basically the tip here, right? Because while you're in Killing Spree, you're getting a lot of energy back. And that's good. Hey, hello Buffalo, how you doing, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Your spell effect levels are too high. No, you're wrong. They're perfect the way they are. What's the class that you had the most fun with? Retribution Paladin. Shadow Priest, Boomy, they're all good. Nice tips for Rogue is Feint. It's great versus AoE damage. That's right, Yozo. Michal Melchior, thank you so much for your subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Thank you. And hey, Laurent, hey again. How you doing? Hope you're still having a wonderful day. And yeah, let's get some Blade Flurry up here. Up in here. And let's give Ulala the tricks of the trade. It's fine. There's no aggro on this target, so we can do whatever we want with it. Let's killing spree right here. Ah shit, we're still in the AoE weapons. That's fine. Pop. Yeah, you see the non-crit eviscerate dealt 6.3k damage. Man, Hunter is king of Battlegrounds. A full PvE Hunter can be super annoying in Battlegrounds. Nah. Hey Sasuke, good evening mate. What's the easiest healer for a first time healer? I would say it is a Restoration Shaman. Even though your mana situation is gonna be tough, a Shaman's kit, less. Is it fine? Yeah, great. Lost 250 viewers. Awesome, love it. Exactly what this night needed. Fucking hell. Oh well. Let's hope we get them back. Let's just stay chill about it. It's all good. I did lose all my DPS due to that. Because I started like just standing still here. Well, as long as we can kill these suppressors nice and quick, we've done most of our job. Alright, I'm glad it's back. I'm not sure why it disconnected, but it did fix itself at the end there. And that's definitely a step up from how it used to be. So I'm fine with that. Like, I'm really sorry about it, but it's only VDW, luckily. Not too much was lost here. So at least there's that. Okay, show the DPS of the Paladins on DPS fight. Sucker. I got scammed. Someone on Discord said nice quest, but the damage on DPS was Michael with 17.5 and Jumbo with 12k, 12.2k. So 17.5 is pretty much close to being as good as you can get. You can probably get up to like 19k. Something like that can also work, but Divine Storm is such an RNG. It's my first time here and it's so interactive compared to other streamers because I slack a lot in game. You know, it's like a weekly conversation that I have with my officers. Officers will be like, "Hey Abi, that one time you made that mistake, huh? I saw you reading the chat." And I'll be like, "No, officer, that is not me. I did not do that. You have no proof." And then they actually have proof because I was streaming. Feels so bad. But yeah, that's like a weekly conversation that I have with my officers. Who cares about elemental shamans? You can't find many of them on Warmane. You can't find many of them because they don't scale so well. Like, they just aren't that great with the scaling. They've got good base damage, but you know, that's not the be all end all of raiding. Did you see the latest comment on Mage Guide? I haven't checked it yet, but I'll probably check it like in the weekend. That's usually when I check all the comments. Yeah, I can check it out. Loving these guys, looking forward to seeing more for classes in the future. Well, I got one for the Unholy Decade coming out. You were talking about why Shami is good for first healer. Wow, I was AFK for that long, huh? Okay, so Shaman is good for first healer because the kit is very simple to understand. Chain heal for area of effect, lesser healing wave for, you know, like a ranged DPS, and a healing wave for a tank. It's really easy to understand when you should use what spell. The only thing about Shaman healers that's hard is the mana. Like, that's really tough. The mana situation, especially when you're low geared. Oh man. Favorite class and spec for random battlegrounds? Retribution Pala. Warlock using Rain of Fire over Seed of Corruption? They probably should use Seed of Corruption, yeah. They probably should. Let's go, big damage. 100k. 113k, 120k. And that's about all she wrote. Didn't get any more than 120k, sadly. That's just not enough, man. That is just not enough. Maybe I didn't get tricks of the trade. That would have definitely boosted me up to a little bit of a higher point. Alright, let's get down here. What happened to the Affliction Lock DPS? He did, I think 14k on DBS. So maybe he didn't have like the best attempt. Maybe he's still learning it. Affliction is pretty tricky, you know. And hey, it is the 6th run, so chill a bit. It's fine. They're good people, for sure. Alright, we got that. COD Swift Pistol to Niptuck on Icecrown Realm, paying 1-2G each, need 5 stacks. Wow, you're paying 1-2 gold each for Swift Pistol, you scam artist. Maybe it's just become that cheap, but I used to sell stacks of Swift Pistol and Briarthorn for like 100 gold at least, 200, 300 gold each, like per stack. Swiftness potions is how I usually make my money when I go to a new server. Like, Swiftness potions on almost every expansion is still viable. So, like, it's easy money. It is easy money. Still in my AoE spec right there. Ah, come on, get out of here. You've got to break free. Yes, yes. Let's go. What would you consider your main 3 classes and specs? Protection Paladin, Retry Paladin, and then it becomes like a real toss-up. TTW Mage, maybe? No, FFB Mage. I actually feel stupidly comfortable on FFB Mage. Like, it's crazy, but yeah. I feel really comfortable on FFB. It's not that good, but it's alright. Yo man, Gains O'Clock got our first immortality yesterday. Hey, congratulations Danny. That's a nice achievement right there. Did you get it on your main? In today's subrun I was doing around 11k, is that good? As like an Affliction Warlock sit hard? You can probably do more. But subruns are not as good as these runs. The longer a fight takes, the less damage you usually get. I mean, execution phase classes are kind of the opposite of that. Affliction Warlock should be really good if the last 20% takes forever, right? So it's always hard to judge, but I feel like you can get a little bit more out of that sit hard. But 5.6, you still got so much gear to go. So just take your time. Just enjoy it, man. There's something in FFB Mage that make you feel more powerful than TTW. Is the big ass fireball. TTW is like pew! You get like this tiny ass fireball. And FFB is like there's like this fucking fireball that's mixed, it's infused with all sorts of frost. It's awesome. And of course, that burst. The opening of a FFB Mage is just so much more bursty. Like, you get that haste. It's so good, guys. Oh, it feels like you've got so much power. Affliction Lock is a fun class for me personally. Oh yeah, I'm playing it on Mr. Pandaria. I'm really liking it. Alright. Let's make sure we have a little bit of energy here. We're gonna use Feint. And we're just gonna take this damage. Feint, Reduces 50% of the area of effect damage that you take. It's good stuff here. Let's shoot the boss. Pew! 8k crit. And I'm all the way on the right side. Hey. We are here with my homie Licorice. And I'm basically being like Sonic or something. I'm just a ball. Just pleasing myself. Alright, moving on. You can still do top DPS? You can. But TTW is definitely better than FFB. Like, there's no questioning it. Or like, there's almost no arguing it. Let's get a nice little killing spree up in here. And let's move on here. Cannonball to him. Hey. Okay, let's save up a little bit of energy. This is also really important, Adako. Know when to save energy on a rogue. Like right here, if I went for an Eviscerate, I would have messed up my Slice and Dice timing, I would have messed up my Rupture timing. Okay, I'm gonna keep running, because I basically killed myself with 9 stacks of Chill to the Bone. So I want to play a little bit on the safe side here. We gotta stop DPS right here, but it's gonna get pushed, so... It's too late at that point, we just gotta keep pushing. Like right there, I should have probably saved my energy as well. Because now I'm running a really shitty Slice and Dice. Oh. That's a lot of that, people. And that's gonna be a wipe, probably. And we should have stopped DPS right there. That sucked a bit, but... That's fine. Mistakes happen. 6 run especially. It's alright. Hey Sultan, how you doing, mate? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Okay, show me the fog macro. Sure. All of my macros are also on my Discord, so you can just check them out. This is a really simple start attack macro. You could also like cancel aura, hand of protection, cancel aura, divine intervention. That's a little bit better. But it's a really simple macro. You know it's gonna be troublesome when it's Jash and Satan healing. And on top of the 4 healed. Was it like that? Oh. Well, you know, they gotta learn somehow. And they have healed it before, so it's not an issue. What's your Discord? Can you send me a link? The Discord link is in the description. It's a solo healer paladin, or... Is it a solo healer, or is the paladin just too good? Maybe he just didn't get a single Unchained Magic. That's also a thing. It's Sindragosa. If you get a whole bunch of Unchained Magics on all of like for example, if Satanology right there, he got all the Unchained Magics, right? How much do you really expect him to heal at that point? Right? And Loco, I think he does have Valanir. Yeah, he does have the Valanir. And a very nice Transmog indeed. And he's probably like, you know, a good healer. For Fan of Knives, when you switch your weapons, do I go for weapons for higher damage always? Yes, but you want to maintain an axe or a sword, so that you don't lose your hack and slash procs, so that you don't lose your combat potency from the occasional hack and slash proc. You want to keep it to an axe or a sword, even though Fan of Knives is going to tell you that Fan of Knives does like increase the damage with knives specifically, right? Like, yeah, 105% with daggers, 70% with other weapons. Just stick to an axe and a sword, for sure. However, the slower weapon that you have, the more weapon damage it's going to have, because that's how DPS works, right? Slower weapon means that it is more damage, but also that it's slower, so it kinda balances out. Venom knives with slower weapons equals better. I have Blood Venom Heroic and Havoc Normal. Which one should I use then? Well, you probably need some armor penetration at that point, Sithard. So take the Blood Venom and the Scourgeborn War Axe in the offhand if you have that. And you can swap to Havoc instead of Scourgeborn War Axe, specifically for AoE. Why do you play the tier 10 Shadow Priest chest as a discipline? Isn't Spirit better? Spirit doesn't do anything for you as a discipline priest. Oh. Fuckers. I was slacking, and they didn't even let me slack. Oh shit! Okay, you know, that's fine. It's a little bit late burst, but it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, we'll be fine. So yeah, if we get too many Chill to the Bone stacks, we're simply just gonna use our Cloak of Shadows to get rid of them. Let's just use it right now, actually. And Feint. Get the Tricks of the Trade up. And there's a Rapture. Or a Rupture. I keep saying Rapture because of Bioshock. Because that game is awesome. Pew! And there's a 4K hit. That's good. What do you stack in gems on your rogue? May I have a quick look? The Warmane Armory link is posted in the description, so you can check. You can take a look over there. That's what I would suggest you to do, because I don't really like to go over the gear every single time someone asks. It's like we're gonna have to go over the gear a lot then. We're gonna save up some combo points, and we're gonna use the Slice and Dice right now, and we're gonna have a full energy bar, a full Slice and Dice when the boss appears. I'm gonna go hard on the boss here. What we can do is use Fan of Knives. It doesn't actually give us any combo points, and it does deal damage if you need more damage on the dooms, but I'm a nice boy, I like to share. Give the other people some damage on the dooms. My cloak is almost up, so I'll use the cloak here again. Get rid of that. Chill to the bone. Let's use a feint. Make sure you are max melee range. Even with feint, the further away you are from blistering, the less damage you take. Okay, we're gonna have to stop on Syndra. I'm gonna be a bit greedy and get another combo point here. And I'm gonna stay close to the boss so that I can start attacking her when she flies up. Yep, Rupture has high consistency. That's why I like it. Pop! Shoot her right in the ass. I do have 2 combo points here, so I'll pop it, get a Slice and Dice, and I'll do the same thing as I've done before. Just build up combo points right here. Let's line aside these bombs. Okay. Let's break them out. I can't help with those tombs. Being a combo point class, it's gonna be too tough for me to like do that, so I won't. Ooh la la! He is getting the tomb. So that's a sad situation. I'm gonna give my Tricks of the Trade to Cax, because I feel like it. And I don't feel like thinking about who I should give it otherwise. Probably Tanky Bear, to be honest. He could have used the tricks of the trade. He's going hard! Damn, son. Alright, let's get out of this. It's better to just not risk it here. Let's get the Divine Hymn healing. And let's stay alive for a little bit longer. Let's give Paul the next tricks of the trade. And let's finish as top peeps. Oh yeah! I didn't get tombed. I'm so good. If you need to choose for one class for PvP, which one will it be? Retribution Paladin, for sure. I'm not running the Evisceration talents at the moment. And even if you run Evisceration talents, as long as you have Blood Spatter and a Feral Root in your raid, your Rupture just... it's so good, guys. How much hit rating should I have? As a combat rogue. I always mess this question up. Because I always say 8%, but then there's some dude in the chat. Actually... your spell hit for the poisons. But I actually don't know how much hit you need. Get 8%. I actually jam a little bit more hit rating, because I think hitting more offhand swings is not a bad deal. Hitting offhand swings means that you get more combat potency. This is on your successful offhand melee attacks, right? So, more offhand hit equals more poisons, equals more auto attacks, equals more damage. Let's have all. Thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Dankeschön. The other rogue vanished the tomb. Oh, very good. I didn't notice that, but that is very good of him. I would not have been able to do that. I would have tried, but I would have probably failed. Let's get some poisons up quickly. Yeah, there's no time. Here's the Blade Flurry. Oh, look at those fucking fox. Let's drink a tea. Oh, yes. Ain't no hunter gonna beat me. I said ain't no hunter gonna beat me. Come on. Don't make me a liar, Velisa. Ouch. .315 is the cap, so your poisons will always hit. So 315 should be... like, I'm capped for sure. Eh. 60, nice. 315 should be 10% hit rating. So if you get 10% hit rating, your poisons should always hit. And why a Retribution Paladin? I don't know, I like it. It's fun, it's easy, you can really save someone's ass with lay on hands. Like, imagine you're sitting on Discord with Tim, and Tim is doing Tim things. Tim is getting absolutely fucking smacked. And you run in, and Tim is on like 1% health. And you hop in there, lay on hands! That motherfucker's gonna be like, Nas! And I'll be like, why thank you. Let's focus on Stinky first. Actually, I'm gonna focus on getting that big old AoE up. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Guess I'll sit here. Oh, this is not so good. There's a lot of dead people. And then I got bopped by Stinky. I think I'm about to release and just walk back here. I think that's gonna be a bad idea. Do you also stream on Twitch? No, just on YouTube. Do you think Resto Druid has a place in ICC if the H-Pala, Resto Shaman and Disc Priest are highly skilled? Would it be better to, and it's better to put an additional DPS than the Resto Druid? I do think it's better to get a Resto Druid in your raid composition, if your heals can't handle it. Sordenek, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. If your heals can handle it, I'd say take another mage, take another Fury Warrior. Being able to kill the Valkyrs just that little bit faster I mean, DPS increases DPS, right? The more DPS you have, the faster everything dies. The better it is for everyone involved. Spikes are dying faster, good. That means that the person who spiked now gets more DPS. So DPS kind of is the most important thing in the entire game. Like, sure, healing is very important. Without heals you have dead DPS and they can't deal DPS. Without a tank, damage can't deal damage either. But damage is the most important thing. Reo Dika, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Shouldn't the rogues give tricks to each other? Yes. But I was under the assumption that the other rogue got frost doomed. So I stopped giving tricks to him. But I should have just double checked. You know what? I should probably just make a grid thingy for it. Like, let's open grid up here. Ah, there it is. Just make an aura for the frost tomb. Center icon, debuff, frost tomb. There we go. Now we should be able to see whenever someone's frost doomed. Everything must work in sync for the ultimate DPS. Exactly. All the cogs in the machine have to work at 100%, otherwise it's not gonna be good. And as a single player, you cannot... Alright, as a single player you cannot work all these cogs yourself. You have to work together. That's kind of what makes Wrath of the Lich King like the most fun expansion to me. Have you seen Nilota 25 mages? They don't need other classes to support them. It's like, what? You just stack damage and that's it? Like, I'm not so sure about all of the expansions, but a lot of the expansions, they've had situations where it's like, oh, this one character is so strong that the rest of the characters aren't viable. You know, I don't like that. I'd like all of the characters to be viable. They don't all have to be a top DPS, that's impossible. But if they all provide something for the raid, then that's really nice. Oh. Let's go for another Thistle Tea. I'm really enjoying this AoE. Feels good. Yoink that PoE and leave. I'll pay you 90 gold for that PoE belt. Stonks. I'll do it for you. Only if you let me enter your immortality run, Danny. I want to get immortality on 15 characters. Having it on 1 is not enough. I gotta try hard it. Speaking of try hard. Hey, Asda. Asda. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. My DBW just procced. Wonderful. Great. Beautiful. On an unholy death knight, Brintroll Heroic over Gloranzelk Heroic? I would definitely take Gloranzelk Heroic over the Brintroll Heroic. The thing is, you're talking about weapon damage at that point. You're not just losing like armor penetration like you would on the Cryptmaker Heroic. Gloranzelk actually has higher item level. Do you have Gloran? Nope. What a spicy transmog though. I don't think anyone has Gloran here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's item level 284. And Brintroll is 277, I think. So it's just simply more stats, more weapon damage. I don't know if we'll get it next time. It was completely unexpected. Well, just keep it up, man. You'll start farming it. Did you see there's a paladin able to solo a boss from current content as well? BFA balance is interesting. I haven't seen that, no. I meant Gloran, non-heroic. Oh, I would take the Brintroll heroic, yeah. Pop! let's start bopping this boss. I got parried because that's the name of the game. Okay, there's the malleable goo to my left. Let's avoid it. We can use Cloak of Shadows to remove the malleable goo debuff, but that doesn't mean that we should eat it, right? We should try to avoid it as much as we can. And if shit comes to shove, then we can use the Cloak of Shadows to get rid of it. Oh, look at that. Look at that timing. That was, like, spot on timing. We both used it exactly at the same time. Oh! Malleable goo. Tip number 5. Do not look at your chat like a stupid. Just keep an eye out on the boss. Just do your job. That's number 1 tip. Are you gonna try Shadowlands? Nah. I probably won't. Like, I'm not interested in it at all. I am interested in the Burning Crusade Classic, but that's gonna be a while. So, yeah, Warmane it is. We can try out Mr. Pandaria in the meantime. We'll definitely finish Mr. Pandaria in the meantime. I wanna play Cataclysm on stream as well. But let's do one server at a time. And we should be fine. That's what I say all the time. Hey, I rhymed time with time. Rap God, Godzilla. Alright, this is a bit of a messy boss. A lot of bad slice and dices. Rupture isn't up like as much as I'd like it to be. But that just happens sometimes. Rogue is very RNG dependent. We have 3 stacks, so we don't have to use Feint. But if you're in a situation where you have 2 stacks, you can definitely use Feint and take a lot less damage from that Pungent Light than you normally would. Playing at endgame. Oh shit, there you go. Let's go ahead and Cloak Shadows it. I was reading a comment. I know Satanology. You're gonna have the conversation with me again. But boss is on 10%. It's okay, right? Can we get one more killing spree? No. No leggings of Gangrenus. So yeah. We can't swap our gear just yet. I hope Tauri makes a fresh Pandaria server. Progressive Pandaria could be interesting, for sure. What a pro. Oh, you know. Can you put a link to your add-ons? All my add-ons can be found in the Discord, Kazemonkey. And the link to my Discord is in the description. Yeah, they're all zipped up, just ready for you. How did the sub run go? Who won this week? The Alliance won, Vladimir. The Horde was meh. It was a very bad run for Horde standards. So the Alliance took it this week. So that means that the Alliance is gonna get 2 Ruby Sanctum runs and the Horde is only gonna get 1. I feel the same. I would like to experience Pandaria, where Timeless Isle doesn't make out 90%. Where Timeless Isle doesn't make 90% of the content obsolete. You are correct. Is there a selfie tab? Nah, I'm very shy. Like, I literally cover up the camera part on Streamlabs because I don't want to see myself the entire time. Let's summon our great deity, the savior, Tuskar Kite. You need one? No. Stop making me so shy. Do you think a Demonology Warlock matters in ICC 10 normal heroic? Not as much as in 25 man. I think 10 mans, if you want to get the best kind of group setup, you should focus on melee. Get yourself a hunter, get yourself like an elemental shaman if you don't have a resto shaman. Like, provide buffs for the melee, because melees need a lot less buffs than range DPS. Like a mage, you will not get all the buffs for a mage in a 10-man run. Ah, and I figured let's do a little bit of an early potion, but it wasn't early enough. I don't like it when tanks ninja pull. Like, you're supposed to pull on pull now, not on pull 1. Oh well. I guess I'm being pedantic. And that's a lot of eviscerates, that's some good damage. Now we get to save up that energy and go for a slice and dice right here. It's tricks of the trade on the other rogue. Go for a Rapture. Oh, Ulala's going hard. Good for him. That's a good slice and dice right there. Love it. Let's see if we can catch up to Ulala. We are definitely still gonna give him the tricks of the trade though. We just gotta do that. We can't stop giving him tricks of the trade just because we wanna out DPS him. That would be scumbag. And we're not scumbags, are we? Efficient DPS. Let's killing spree a little loose. You know, I've seen so much glyph in Asperity happen once upon a lifetime that this little ooze literally died. Like, it got wrecked. There were 4 Fury Warriors just cleaving. Just murdering that poor little ooze. Okay. Do you mostly tank on subruns? Yeah. I feel like it's the easiest thing to lead on. Yeah, so I'll probably just keep tanking the subruns. It's a little bit boring, but I feel like it's the best I can do for the subruns. Like, I don't wanna focus on my own gameplay too much, because I gotta focus on other people. You know, maybe help them out a bit if I can. Hey, that Blade Flurry on the Big Ooze? Good shit. Retail is so fun, you should play it? Yeah, I agree. I should. But I won't because I'm a rebel. Does Vanish reset potions? It does not. Why was the Boomy in the melee group? Won't he Val guess you guys? I've gotten worried about that a few times, but apparently that doesn't happen. Like, I don't know why, but it just don't happen. Alright, let's see if there's a hunter. If there's not... Oh yeah, there's the wolf. Oh, look at that speedy wolf. Yeah, it's time for me to head back. I was gonna use my epic bow to shoot them, but I won't have to. Do you have any tips to improve DPS as a Demonology Warlock? There's a lot of tips to talk about when you're thinking a Demonology Warlock. The best thing to do is just watch one of my POVs, and hopefully I cover something useful. But I might just be talking about Biggie Smalls and Tupac. It does happen. A Demonology Warlock has a lot of tricks. Like, a lot of encounters will have very specific things that you can do. Like, let's say Blood Prince Council. You can have Soulfire up 100% of the time. Shoot you? Yeah, probably. But that's just one fight. There's so many fights and they're all like Demonology Warlock just isn't easy. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and just vanish to get rid of the aggro. We are gonna head back to Professor Putricide. We're just clearing some ads over here. Saving some time. In the meantime, the Professor Putricide roleplay room is being done. You can see all these insects are coming in. trying to get this tactician. Where is my disarm? There it is. Hey, I'm glad I disarmed that. Because it just jumped away to the next person. What's the best tanking class in your opinion? Protection Paladin. Yeah. Yeah, at 6.2k gear score and DPS will get higher. Wow, what a nice tip, Vladimir. Just buy Shadowmourne. What a perfect tip. I mean, demonology is just so much to talk about. I need to know something specific, like you want to increase your DPS on Professor Putraside. Let's talk about that, because, man, it is a hard class. Do you like anybody from the subruns? Like anyone who you think is like a good player? But there's a lot of people in the subruns that are good players. Oh yeah. There was this Discipline Priest, like a week ago, in the Horde subrun. Absolute chad of a guy, very good player. There's Suka, he's a very good player on several classes as well. Well, Tim is... he's Tim. What can you really say about Tim, you know? But then there's the other Tim, from the guild Bruderschaft des Lichts, and he's a good player too. And I'm forgetting like 500 players, but there are lots of good players. There's also Flesik, super good survival hunter. Probably one of the better survival hunters on the server. Ow! Ouch! Pain has been inflicted upon me. I knew that was gonna be a wipe. The group was scattered. That was a ninja pull. He didn't mean to do it, he was out walking, but it happens. Is there no logs on Warmane? There are logs. What made that Discipline Priest extraordinary? Because the Discipline Priest was a top heals on every single fight. He knew when to use the power infusions, he knew when to use pain suppressions. The whole package, he had it. So if I see something happen like that, if I see someone using the right spells in the right situations, and I know that they're doing it because they've thought it through, then that's a huge plus. Like I would always recommend people to try to play like that. You know, even if they make mistakes, it's fine. You think I never got yelled at and still never get yelled at by officers? Fuck no. I make mistakes all the time, dude. That's the only way you can get better at a game. How are you gonna play Call of Duty and not get killed? It's not gonna happen. You're gonna get killed, you know? And that's good. You're gonna be like, hey, that corner, I'm gonna sit in it next time. Or you might think to yourself, oh, the piece of shit is corner camping. Whatever the case, making mistakes is good. Aimbot? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's just not consider that as an actual wipe, and let's move on. Just keep the dots up and don't refresh before they run out. It's a basic thing, but it helps. Yeah. And mind your proc with the Molten Core. Make sure that you spend the Incinerates on it really quickly, because those procs can happen very quickly, like the Molten Core. You gotta have the right glyph setup as well. Use the Haste Spell Gem. You've got a Firestone and a Spell Gem. I'm not sure what the Spell Gem is called. I'm gonna just call it Spell Gem. But use the Firestone, use the Spellstone. No, don't use the Firestone, but use the Spellstone instead. Because more haste equals more corruption ticks, equals more incinerates, equals more molten core procs for your Soulfire spam, you know? Same accent as Sif HD. It's the first time I've been compared with Sif HD. Man, that is brushy brushy, I tell you right there. That made my day. But yeah, we're both Dutch, I guess. I think he lives like one city over. I'm not gonna go and bother him, you know, but... yeah. Is Resto Road good or not? Yeah, it is good. Today's Warlock was MVP with them Soulstones and Curses of Tongues. The Curse of Tongue was really good. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I love it when Warlocks do that, and the Soulstones as well. Good stuff. Using HP 5 as a reference on a healer's performance? Noob energy. It's part of the performance review. You know, it's part of the performance review. It's not all of it, but it's important enough to be considered. Alright. PP Heroic. Let's do it. That's so badass, same environment. Yeah, same country. I actually think I saw a picture of him once. Like, it was like a selfie or something. And I remembered the train station in the back of the picture. So... or like, I recognized it, right? That's what I was gonna say. That's pretty crazy. I did love all his content. I don't watch him anymore. I know he still streams CivHD. Probably still playing League. I'm subscribed to him on the Facebooks and the YouTubes, but... yeah, when I was into League of Legends, CivHD was my go-to, man. I enjoyed him so much. Oh, into the Brushi, into the Brushi. Alright guys, we're gonna build 6 Rod of Ages. You thought 1 Rod of Ages was enough. Nuh-uh. Oh, it's not slowed. That hurts. I'ma just keep stacking up. Like, I gotta focus up. Let's stop talking about CivHD for a bit. Oh, that's not good. That's Nitros back in. Eviscerated. And be careful with the choking gas bombs here. They're very nasty. You gotta get away from them quick. Tank also needs to help with that. He needs to position the boss proper. I'm gonna attack the Oos. Get a new slice and dice. And let's do our best here. Killing spree to get back on top of the Oos. Finish him with an eviscerate. Let's keep going. Oh no, we got choking gas. We're gonna have to Cloak of Shadows it. That was bad. We're still doing pretty well though. Let's see if we can keep it up. Let's do a nice slice and dice right there. Ah, we need healing. We need healing. I require aid. Choking gas should come up in a second, and I don't have my cheat button anymore, so we can't get hit by it. Gotta be real careful. I'ma actually just get in front of the boss here. I don't wanna risk it. Alright, we're gonna stack on the green as a melee. So let's do exactly that. Ooh. Oh, my health bar. Heal me, heal me, heal me. Thank you. Oh my god. Too close, man. Too close. Let's get the killing spree up. We still have dash. We'll be using that right now. Let's go on the Red. We did lose a few combo points on the boss, but that's alright. Didn't really know what to do with them. Didn't want to waste time on like getting a new eviscerate up. Red is really important. It has to die. Alright, let's share damage right here. Oh! He blinked right into the malleable. Poor guy. Alright. Let's get the 3-point slice and dice, that's good enough until the end of the fight. This rupture might be a little bit overkill, but let's see. But there's that retribution. Oh, that's protection paladin actually. Maybe I can beat him. Maybe. Just gotta keep it up. Come on! Yes! Ending 5th is not so bad. I was going very hard at the start though. Is the stream laggy or is it just me? I almost had a disconnection before Captain Flint, but it seemed to have fixed itself. I could give it a reload, but I'm scared. Maybe if you just reload from your platform, it should be fine. Can you track the healing too, please? Or was I not? This is the healing for PP. Absorbs and heals. I don't want to make a third Skada. I feel like that would get a bit too messy. Stream is good for me. Good to hear, man. What's the best race for a Paladin? I'd say a Draenei. If you're not going to use PvP, then like a Draenei is going to provide that 1% hit rating. If you have 2 retributions, then that's two hit ratings, right? Should be fine. What's that Warlock? Drum roll, please. Boom. It is a Affliction Warlock. And he killed it here, man. He definitely redeemed himself from that DBS. That H-Palla's doing God's work. Oh, just Uther's work, you know it. Alright. Let's eat fish, because I'm a fat fuck. And let's see the comment. Is Restored Root most healing character? Oh, you're swapping it up, huh, Perp? Now I can't ban you. Yeah, they do alright. They're fine. You sure liked that Pimp Shaco? Yeah, Pimp Shaco was fun. Spuzzy was cool. I don't remember much of him, but I do remember enjoying his content as well. Hollands is not that big. Wherever you need to be, you can be there in an hour. Well, if you're going from north to south, it'll probably take like 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, Holland is very small. And do you eat a lot of cheese? No. I do eat a lot of licorice though. This hunter right here, her name, licorice. Oh man, salty licorice, sweet licorice, honey licorice. I will eat that up. That's good stuff. Shouldn't you eat expertise food? Nah, we went ahead and went back to the 2 set. So no, I don't have to worry about eating the expertise food anymore. Ugh. Drop in Dutch? Yes, licorice is drop. Kleine. What other drop companies exist? I don't know. Suddenly I don't know which licorice companies exist, but there's a lot of them. They're good. Let's go ahead and do an early killing spree so that we can give killing spree with the tricks of the trade. And give just an absolute shitload of aggro to the tank on both Taldaram and Valanar. Alright, it's Nitros. Pop! That's not so good. I really didn't want to get blown away there, but it is what it is. Let's run back. If we get a second Empowered Shock Vortex, I'll have to use Cloak of Shadows to reset the Shadow Prison. And I'll have to get Dash, but we're fine. Let's do some auto attacks till our energy bar fills up, then spend the combo points on Valanar, and go on Caliset right here. Is Subtlety for PvE? Not really, no. Do you have any advice on how Restored Root should play in a fight where damage taken is not constant? Such as Lady Death Whisper. I'd say... Hold on. I'd say just go for the Nourish. But Lady Death Whisper is like pretty much a constant fight. If there's no damage being taken at all, and you've got your heal over times up on the tank and whatnot, you can definitely head over to Nourish spam on the tank, just to make sure that he has the Living Seed effect on him. It's basically a Prayer of Mending, but for, you know, a single target. It's pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna do something really stupid here. When is the target swap? 20 seconds, there's no time. What I wanted to do was stay in melee range, use Feint, live the Empowered Shock Vortex, and then use Killing Spree in order not to get blown away. Only use Swift Mend Doodoo, it's not for instant healing and you should nourish the target with more hots on him. Yeah, you want to nourish the tank. Like, when he gets hit, you want him to not get wrecked all that hard. Let's skip on that. Oh, I selected Greed. I hope the leaders need it. They probably did, but let's hope anyway. Looking forward to the Outlaw changes for Shadowlands. I've never played Outlaw, so not really, man. How's the stream going? It's alright, man. It's good. Can't complain. It's just been going pretty chill. We've got some good results on the 2-set Rogue, so I'm happy about that. Besides that, yeah. Just another day in the office, man. Wouldn't have it any other way. You're missing out. Huge burst potential. Meh. I don't think my wallet's looking out for Shadowlands. I'm fine with it, like, you know, just not playing it for now. Maybe someday we can hop over to retail. We'll definitely hop over for Burning Crusade. But Shadowlands isn't really... It's not really interesting me that much. Are you a hardstyle fanatic? Nah, Kanye West. I only listen to Power, Heartless, and Niblets in Paris. That's the 3 songs I listen to, Kanye West. I wouldn't want to betray my man, Kanye West. How about stroopwafels? Stroopwafels are good. I don't know what they're called in English. I guess they're just waffles with syrup in between them. They're really good. Are you drinking whiskey? I fucking wish, man. This is lemonade. I wish it was whiskey. We'd be having a good time. We'd be doing lower DPS, but still. What was the last good batch? I think that's up to your opinion. I mean, I don't like Warlords of Draenor, but there's a lot of people that do like Warlords of Draenor. So yeah. I can't subscribe to someone who dreads on old content. Oh no. Guys, we're just gonna have to stop streaming altogether. He doesn't want to subscribe. Vodka is better? No. No, vodka is much worse. If you can get like a €40 bottle of whiskey, like let's say Gentleman's Jack Daniels, something on that tier of quality, then A, you're not gonna have any hangovers, B, the taste is simply better, C, you still get drunk as fuck. Like, whiskey will mess you up if you're not careful. A vodka... I always get those really bad hangovers from it. I don't like vodka anymore. I did like it a few years ago when I started drinking. It was good. But now that I'm like a little bit more experienced, I really don't like vodka anymore. Alright, we're gonna give Tricks of the Trade to Tanky Bear as soon as we have it. There we go. Zaxon, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Vodka makes girls horny? Oh, well, I don't drink with girls, so... I wouldn't know, man. But yeah, I bet. I've never met a girl that actually likes whiskey. Never. Like, I've, you know, overdrank with some girls. Usually they'll like sweet drinks, they'll like wine, they'll like those mixed drinks, you know. The one that you cannot drink as a man because your friends are gonna call you all sorts of gay things. Anyway, killing spree is up. Let's get it. They love gin, tequila? Yes. Mojito. All those mixing drinks, they really like them. But whiskey? Well, I know there's women out there that enjoy whiskey for sure. I just haven't met them, like me personally. Of course there's women that like whiskey. Whiskey is amazing. Is bloody KTPS good or not? Why do you keep asking the same question? I'm just gonna kick you, man. It's a bit boring. Lucas, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Another drink that women really like, at least here in Holland. Passoa. Safari, all those super sweet drinks. 10k. Shot. We did like 20k damage with shot. So don't ever tell me that shooting is not good. Shooting is very good. I think Bourbon whiskey is good. I have never had it, but... Or Bourbon. I haven't had Bourbon whiskey, no. Diof Siadian, thank you so much for the subscription, I do appreciate that. Cocktails, yes. Alright, let's get the rupture up. Let's spread out a little bit. We are getting absolutely wrecked. And it hurts. Cloak Shadows. Should be fine. Yep, we are. Cloak of Shadows on that Swarming Shadows. And yeah. Fight fire with fire? Nah, man. Fight shadows with shadows. That's what our hope says. Drunks. Hey! Bitch! Alright, whatever. She didn't like my pun. Alright. You can go ahead and sit in the drunk booth, Paradox. The next time, stream in Lordaeron? Nah. I do have some Frostborn streams coming up, so it should be fine. I'm the only one from Indonesia? Oh, you're not, Diof. Definitely not. There's been Ganesh, and please, he's also from Indonesia. There's like a lot of people from Indonesia. Yeah, one of my first donations was from Indonesia. Yep, nothing to see here, just gonna Nah, let's help him out. What poisons are you using? Instant on main hand, deadly on offhand. Oh my god, they pulled the second one too. Fine, let's do it. I don't care. I got enough knives for all you suckers. Big damage. More big damage. There we go. I gotta pee so badly, it's insane. Why was I timed out? Because I warned you not to ask the same question on repeat like some fucking idiot. And what do? You kept asking the same question on repeat. So keep that up, perp, and you're gonna get banned. It's that simple. Did you ever try Rakia? Yes, and I got messed up by Rakia. The worst time I've ever had with alcohol was because of Rakia. I really got messed up, man. Oh, I was laying like on the bathroom floor. I couldn't stand up. It was very bad. Have you ever had Paulinka? Perlinka? Palinka? No, I haven't. ICC Valkyrie run? You know. You know it, mate. Let's hope it's a nice one-shot. I'm kinda itching to go to bed. And to go to the toilet. Do you know where Iran is? I think I'm the only one from Iran. Oh, you're not. Don't worry. There's a lot of people from the Middle East. I'm sure a few of them are from Iran. For sure, man. Now that's the best thing about Warmane. You've got the entire world in Warmane. Like, I've met people from Canada, the USA, Russia, the entirety of the Balkans. Like, every single country in the Balkan I've met someone. Hungary, Romania, Serbia, Bulgaria. What's that other one that I always forget? Please don't hate. But you've got like such like Romania, Bulgaria, Hungaria, not really, but Hungary. You know, it all ends like a ia, and then there's one freaking country, and I'm not thinking about Kosovo. Oh my god, it's like somewhere down south. Macedonia, yes, but that's not the one I'm thinking about. Bosnia, you got that one as well. You got Croatia, yes, Croatia, that's the one I always forget. They got the best curses. But don't tell them that, because Serbians are gonna get offended. Moldova, yes, Moldova also exists. I don't think I've ever met anyone from Moldova in Warmane. But yeah, you got the Balkans being strongly represented in the Warmanes. Up. You do the first expose? Sure, mate. Hey, Rafa, how you doing, mate? Good to know that you're back from work. Must be some crazy times. Yeah, we're gonna finish it up right here. It's been going pretty well so far. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, you know, I've met people from Chile as well. South America. You've got like Brazil. Apparently Brazil isn't even like the capital of Brazil. Apparently it's something else. Rio de Janeiro, maybe. It's the city with the statue of Jesus. That's the thing I always remember. And people from Egypt. People from... I'm so bad with geographics. South Africa. People from Africa itself. So many people. That's Rio de Janeiro. Yeah. $1 million question. What's the perfect raid composition for ICC? And I mean perfect. I have a video about that on 25, man. 1 Holy Pala, 1 Resto Shaman, 1 Discipline Priest. 2 Shadow Priests. 2 Hunters, 2 Rogues. 2 Retribution Paladins, 1 Unholy. 1 Frost Decay, 1 Protection Paladin. 1 Feral Druid. 1 Demonology Warlock. And then just fill it up with Fury Warriors and Mages. I'm sure I missed something, because doing it from the top of the head, it's hard. The capital is Brasilia, damn it! I almost messed that up. Like Rio de Janeiro, like seriously, if you think about Brazil, you're going to think about Rio de Janeiro, right? Like the first thing I think about when I think Brazil, it's the statue of Jesus. The second thing I think about, it's Carnival. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, I don't think about Brasilia. I guess I should. What's the name of the add-on that counts? This is DBM. It's really important. Anyway, let's focus up here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it for Rafa. I could wait a little bit with that late flurry, but I'm not gonna be worried about cool damage. I'm just not about that life. And we'll get a little bit of pool damage like this. Like a big eviscerate. Is it back? Is it back? Like, guys, tell me if it's back. I need to know. I was doing so well on the deeps as well. It's back. Okay. I heard that Discord noise, or like that Streamlabs noise, and I was like, you're fucking kidding me, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, let's recompose ourselves. And let's keep it up. It was like a freeze. Oh, right on the necrotic plague as well. I had so many feelings running through my body. You say that you're fine, but you're not. Oh, oh Jesus. He's back again. Jesus, what's going on, YouTube? What are you doing? Don't do me like this, dog. Gabriel Silva, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Okay. Let's go ahead and expose the armor here. Did my exposed armor just get wrecked? I think it did. The DBM counts the time of bases in battlegrounds? It should, yeah. It should. Anyway, I am so fucked up right now. I hope we wipe so I can try this again. Like that disconnection shit? Oh man, it's not good for the heart. Anyway. Oh man. Alright, let's keep the Blade Flurry for the Valkyrie wave. And let's do our best to like do our best. What man? Oh Jesus. I am so bent out of shape because of that. Okay, let's pop our cooldowns, even though I really don't enjoy popping them on like a 2 Valkyrie wave, but it's what we gotta do right now. We do have Defile coming up, so we gotta be fast if it's on us. It's not, that's good. Do you listen to Eminem? Yep. Who hasn't listened to Eminem? That's the real question. Like, there's just a few songs that transcend a rap, and I really are. Anyway. And of course we get grabbed. Okay. Don't even time him out, just fucking ban him. Fucking idiot. Alright, let's take this time to reset our UI a bit. There we go. How much DPS did he do? I don't think it's relevant anymore. But we're on 17.5k. Like, I can't say that this was a decent try. Not for me. Like, we're doing alright. But there's too much shit going on, like, on the outside. I can't stay focused on the boss like this. So I'm just not worried too much about the performance right now. And let's just worry about getting through this. We didn't actually get it? I hope we got it. Okay, I think we barely got it, like at the very edge. Use Fog Cliff for LK fight? Yeah, I could. I really could. Let's get one more killing spree on LK. Just like that, real quick. But man, this has been far from optimal. Is it lagging or is it me? I think we've got some lags. Oh fuck, where's my expose actually? Where is it? Oh, right. Now I see. Let's go ahead and Blade Flurry this. I see the issue. I wasn't actually using expose armor, I was using feint. Gag. Oh man. Is combat rogue fun? It is. I don't have any network issues right now, it's just, I don't know. Like, everything is fine. Except it isn't. Like, all my bars are on green right here. But it just isn't doing it. It's not doing what I want it to do. Alright, let's get another. It crashed again, huh? Alright, I'm just on follow trying to figure this out real quick. Like, I don't know, it keeps crashing for me as well. I'm just on follow, like, how to survive the Frostmourne chamber, literally. Just like... this is fine. Absorb the crashes? I wish I could. Alright, let's go ahead and get a quick slice and... Motherfucker! Why me? Why me? Why would he bop me? Out of all the people he can bop, why would he bop me? This stream has just been fuck. Oh, Jesus. Alright, at least, like, let's commentate. It's fine. They can kill it for sure. There's the spirits incoming. They're gonna have to get soaked right here. The Shadow Priest is in prime position to do just that. Up! He took one spirit, he took two spirits. And the DK was on fire right there. Really good. You got clapped, idiot. Oh no. Oh, shit. We got resurrected. Let's do a quick killing spree before we enter the chamber. Just like that. The cooldown will basically be back up when we leave the chamber. So yeah, let's go ahead and just put follow. I'm gonna try to figure out why the thing crashed one more time. We should be fine, just... Ooh. Okay, we're not gonna follow Kex, he sucks, he's a slacker. We're gonna follow Tanky Bear instead. As you can see right here, the wicked spirits are being killed in the range DPS. This is how you do it, man, this is the life. I never understood how to move here. Just put follow, man, it's all good. If you're talking about like this specifically, the Frostmourne chamber, then yeah, pretty much just that. Kex, you're gonna get that. Hopefully you notice and you know what to do with it. But I don't think I even got buffed in that entire transition phase, so it's whatever. Like, I have kinda given up on tryharding on this attempt. All those crashes. Nah, man, I can't. I can't stay focused with all that happening. Not focused to the point where I can, like, go for top DPS. No way. Alright, Emulala, let's go. Yo, look at that death grip. That DK is putting in some work. I obviously say Suka Bliat. Of course I can say Suka Bliat. My network is fine, but I can't log into Warmane for some reason. Yeah, it happens. I don't know what it is. Just give it like a few, like a half an hour or something. If it doesn't fix by then you might have a bigger issue. But sometimes I won't be able to log in either. So it just is what it is. And yeah. Gonna go bash my skull against the wall at Bane ID. I hate playing Resto Shaman. Resto Shaman's fun. But I think this is gonna be kill, and I'm fine with it. We didn't do oh so well, but I went over it. Still no buffs. I'm not even gonna complain about it. It's fine. It's the 6th run. I'ma just like leave people focused. If he targets me, I'ma fuck him up. Alright. We don't have a tank anymore, I think, but we're like on 1%. So it's what? Oh no, we have Avenging up. Okay, so it's good. Nothing to worry about. Let's finish it with a nice rupture. And we ended up at 11.8k DPS. I'm gonna give myself a stream disconnect out of 10 on this kill. And let's move on with our lives. LOD is easier for me. You can carry harder in LOD, but Bane you have less morons to fuck it up. Bane to me is a bigger achievement. Yeah, like there's an argument for both sides, right? Like LOD is harder because you need more people to do a proper job. But Bane is harder because you have fewer people to do a proper job. So, yeah. I'd say both are hard. No wipes? Nah, I'm sorry. Can you sing something? Of course I can. Am I gonna do it? Only if the situation calls for it. I'ma just pop out my favorite song. Broken Wings. It's awesome. Did you get the 15 mages Lich King kill? We did not. Do you like Irish music? No, not at all. What's your favorite Eminem song? It changes from day to day, but there's this one old song. It's not Lose Yourself, but it's on the same album. It's Sing for the Moment. That one's really good. Like, oh, that's mood. When is the Ruby Sanctum Alliance run? Tomorrow at 18, at like 6 PM Central European time and 4 PM Warmanes server time. What is the Warlock on the DPS meters? The same affliction on DBS and PP? Yep. So DBS definitely considered a fluke. He killed it on PP. He killed it on Professor Putra's side. This man knows what to do, of course. 6 uur gewoon in Nederlands? Natuurlijk. Do you really have to say that you're gonna take a shower? I mean, I'm not gonna take a shower tonight. Oh, rough eyes! Oh, that's good, man. Have a wonderful shower, mate. And yeah, good night, bro. We're just gonna slap this bitch boy in the ass, and we'll finish it. But yeah, I'd say Eminem himself has like a catalog of music, right? If you want some deep music, honestly, you should give the song. Fuck, what am I trying to say here? Spend some time. Take a listen to that song. Maybe you'll like it. It's not for everyone. It's very deep. But yeah, you know, there's more vibes than just one vibe. So best song, Lose Yourself. But Sing for the Moment for me is really good. Mockingbird's amazing. It's amazing too. Do you listen to Linkin Park? Yeah, the new shit and the old shit. That is like full up hunter loot right there. Anyway, let's make people laugh. Let's get out of here. Like the older music from Linkin Park, you can't really go wrong with that. My favorite one, it has to be In the End. Like, I know it's fucking basic ass bitch song. This is a multi-boxer, by the way. You see this? That's a multi-boxer. But there's the song, from the Meteora album as well. And it goes like from the top to the bottom. Like right at the beginning there's just like this crazy beat and it has some energy, dude. That's probably my personal favorite song. System of a Down, never listened to it. Best totems for LOD? Sentry Totem? Who needs anything else? Just stick to Sentry Totem. What's he doing with all those characters? He's controlling them from one keyboard. So instead of you getting hit by 1 Moonfire, you get hit by 40 Moonfires. And you instantly die. Alright, so that's why it's unfair to fight these multi-boxers. That shortcut was OP. Oh yeah. I think without the cap, the character would look way better. The cape. No, you need the cape. Like, the thing is, the cape brings out the purple in the purple. Because blue and purple is basically the same color, right? If I were to hide the cape... just show helmet. Yeah, this is better. So if you hide the cape, suddenly the purple stands out a lot less. At least it does to me. Like having the cape there, first of all, the brown, or like this, yeah, this brownish color, it kind of fits. And blue and purple just go so well together. Can you show bets for items? Oh shit, no I can't. If I show raid chat, then I'm gonna get banned for racism. Not because every single person in this party is like a racist, but there's one dude in particular who would love to see my stream get banned for it, and he will do it on purpose. Do you know Xbox PWN? I have no idea what that is. I have to wake up in 6:30 and I can't sleep. Just stay up, perp. My favorite's Mockingbird. Mockingbird's real good. Alright. DPS on Icecrown? That's alright. This is the Storm Shroud's transmog. It's a leatherworking set. You can craft it. Storm Shroud. It also, you know, it's these like heirloom, these heirloom shoulders. But yeah, this is basically the set. And I haven't transmogged the feet yet. I haven't transmogged the belt. Yeah, it just kind of works, but I should get rid of this belt. It kind of ruins it. But then again, I haven't found like a better belt. I haven't really tried to find one either. But it's fine. Xbox PWN is a multi-box donor. Ah, never seen him. Just don't insult him too much, man, because you're gonna get banned for donor bashing. Female Night Elves are cute? Facts. Alright guys, I think I'ma head out of here. That was a decent combat rogue run. Sad about the LOD attempt being so cursed. And maybe next time, right? There's always next time. So yeah, let's pony up. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching and have yourself a wonderful night. Ciao ciao.